Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason pitched for 8 innings against the Pittsburgh Pirates at home, collected 8 strikeouts and allowed 2 runs on 5 hits, including a Carlton McKenzie home run. But he got the win, and we are finally in the win column against Pittsburgh, so let's keep going. Running out of games here, like I said. Oh, don't be a drama queen, coach. We're up by we are up by something like 6, we're up by something like 8 games in the race, at least last time I checked. I'll be sure to recheck once I get back out there. Yeah, sure. 10 outs with a slider. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but we will give it a whack anyway. Yeah, we're 10 games ahead of the Rockies, coach. Don't be a drama queen. And we get the chance to have a bit of a rivalry here. Only thing I can do here is make friends with some of my teammates, so I guess that is what I will do. Jack Reinheimer is a bro at this point, so I guess we'll start establishing a relationship with Mac Williams, who is starting here in at first base for us while Morse Lamb is injured. Gonna start working on our heart and soul, get that leveled up, and try to crush their dreams. And that'll bring us up against the Washington Nationals in Chase Field. Now, Jason has faced off against the Nationals a grand total of 8 times in 7 starts. He has a 2-3 record against them, a 3.59 ERA, and a 2.74 WOBA. So good batting numbers, not so good run numbers. So we'll have to get out here, try to prevent them from getting any more runs off of us. But the only way we can do that is if we get out here and get it.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jason Parham, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings, over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Victor Robles digging in now.
Okay, first pitch to Victor Robles, and we'll get it underway here in Phoenix.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Change up first pitch. Strike one.
Pitch is taken for strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs.
2-seamer, strike 2 taken.
Behind 0-2 now.
Call is now for 2-seamer down and in.
Hey, drive that pitch out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swings and misses on one, well inside. 3-pitch strikeout, sitting your backside down.
Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Alan Hansen, the next to bat. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Skied in the air.
That one's off the end of the bat. Reese Hoskins is out there to pull it in, and that'll be the second out. Nothing much to worry about so far, but now we got Francisco Lindor, who's out here batting .291 in his year. Slightly better numbers, slightly better numbers than he has against Jason in his career so far, but Considering he only has 6 career plate appearances, I don't know that I'd read too much into it yet.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where
Grounder, shortstop,
It could be, Dan, but
and that'll be the inning. 6 pitches, and Jason gets out of it.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
So his last 10 games, D-Row, he's averaging over an RBI a game. So if he keeps this up, he might very well win that title.
yeah, bottom line for the pitcher today, if he wants to keep this guy from
Twitches at
driving
the
in any
two-seamer
more
down,
runs,
and
he's
that'll
gotta
be
get the
strike
guys
1.
out in front of him.
There you go. Let it fly now.
Nothing going from the top of the or the bottom of the first, so we hold it scoreless here, going into the top of 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Cutter up and in. Swing and miss.
And he needs a little discipline.
Goodness.
Here. 0-2.
Baby.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys
Ooh,
are
just
working
off the
west.
corner with that
It's just a
two-seamer,
great
and that's
elevated
ball 1.
fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-2. Had to sit
Taps
back
the
on
changeup down and
he did
away.
a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
How about a two-seamer up and in?
Bat
Sawed him
explodes as
off.
This has popped up, but
Well, the
this'll
ball
land
boy had a
untouched.
chance at that, but not the catcher.
The 1-2.
Try a two-seamer running away.
Pulls this one into
That's
the air
off the
out
end of the
into
bat.
right field.
Harper's got to
Harper on
run
the
for
run.
right field, but
makes the
he will pull
catch.
that
A
in.
great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top.
Yeah, we
5
got
in the league
a
in
bunch of new
strikeouts.
faces out. Well, a
What does
couple
that
new
tell me?
faces. Rich Zambrano and Ildemaro Vargas out here, first and second. Jack Reinheimer out on the shortstop. Reese Hoskins, Harper, Conforto, outfield. Cam Gallagher behind the dish, and as usual, on the bump is
Into the
Mr.
box
Jason
now,
Parham.
Trace Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss
Two-seamer
that
inside.
time.
Goodness, these guys are swinging and missing.
No score
They're
here
swinging
as
at
we play
everything.
Number 2.
Throw the rosin bag up there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that
1-1.
time, but it's 1-1.
Taps the two-seam down.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
How about a slider down and away?
And he
No.
lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Won't take that one, huh? Okay. That reminds me, we are supposed to be working on our slider today.
It's a high fly ball.
Oh,
headed for the
he's
left field
got
corner.
that
If it stays
one.
fair, it's gone.
But it's
And
gonna
that
just
nearly broke
drift
our
a little
scoreless
foul.
tie. Instead, it's a
one time right
foul
here.
ball. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air and
That's off the
drifting
end of
out
the
to shallow
bat.
center.
You go.
And Conforto's in to pull it in, and that'll be the second
Makes the
out.
catch in shallow center for route number 2. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
I don't remember what team Kyle Higashioka is off of.
1-1-1.
Ball's hit on the ground.
Come on, Jay. Flips it, and that'll end the inning on the sawed-off inside two-seamer.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The pitcher, Jason.
Here
Parham,
comes
steps up
Jason.
to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So
Ordonez
let's see if
giving
that
up a
is
couple
a
hits
lead
already
on
today.
right here.
And that is going to be past the third baseman, so Jason gets himself a base hit on the day. Let's go, Jay. Well done.
That boy, great
Hey,
job.
don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
They expect the pitcher to bunt. Well, they don't know Jason Parham near at all.
Jack Reinheimer. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating.
Third baseman was in just a little too close to recognize that
Completely fooled. Look for him to be on
to recognize the pitch or the ball coming at him and to react in time. And I don't know if you can actually hear this. It is raining pretty good outside, so apologies if that somehow makes it into the recording, but right now, just enjoying the rain.
Looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And he misses
and walks him. Jack Reinheimer on base, loads the bases for Michael Conforto, batting .296. See what he can do.
We'll see how he fares here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball.
Okay, that's 1-2 count.
Tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way.
40 pitches through 1 1/3 for Ordonez. Not having the best outing so far.
Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back.
Fouled that one off. Remains 1-2.
At third, Parham over at second. Reinheimer is over at first with 1 away. Misses.
Off the plate, to even the count.
2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off.
That makes it 3-2. He's got to be careful or he's going to walk in a run here.
He's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Fouled that one off. Staying alive up here, Conforto is. And that is going to be a double play ball. That stinks. Oh well, Jason got his job done at the plate, so he has to come back out here to the mound and hold it scoreless again.
And now for Washington, Dave Gilly hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
That, I don't know where the hell that's going. Conforto's stopping, so it's on the grass back there, but
so with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point.
that'll bring up Rule 5 draftee Thomas Irving to the plate.
Thomas Irving, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Curveball on the corner for strike 1. Jason only had the 1 strikeout so far today. And I've said it before. Strikeouts are great for WAR. They're great for efficient. They're great for improving your stats, getting consideration for awards, but you can get quick outs. It doesn't matter so much. Try to two-seam up and in. Get the call. 94 miles an hour, so Jason not pitching his fastest today. At least not on that throw. Swings and misses on one inside, and that's 0-2.
Extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the
that one's off the end of the bat as well. Out there to Harper in right, and that will end the inning.
The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Riding in once again, Jason Parham. He reached on a single in his first try.
Didn't we just do this? Jason Parham back up to bat here. Bases are loaded.
A solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's
I'm not swinging at that one.
1-0 the count. Madsen on third. Gallagher at second. Zambrano at first. 1 gone.
What do you got?
Well off
change up off the corner.
That's ball 2.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
0-2 count.
Come on now.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's
Good
by him for the
throw.
first strike.
Good challenge pitch. Even good timing on it. Jason just whiffed.
Hit in the air out to left.
They're going to hold the runner there, so Jason gets nothing there. Good contacts, just hung up a little too far. But Arizona does remain on top going into the top of the fourth, so that'll bring up Victor Robles, and Jason has the lead. Let's protect it.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
Two-seam up and in for strike one.
Won the count.
Nice and patient, one at a time. Right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball.
Strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. Have a seat. Get comfortable.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. And
Taps the two-seamer up. Strike one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way.
That one is flied out to.
He'll take this in without
Sure what
much
that was.
trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Fly out to left field, and that'll be out number two.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Change up straight down the middle. Strike one.
No runs, no hits, one error thus far for the Nationals.
And
Cutter on the inside gets no swing.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Taps the two-seamer. Strike two. How about a change-up down and away to Lindor?
Hit on the ground to third.
Grounded over to third, and that'll be a quick.
And the throw is
No, it will
wide
not
as
be
it
a
pulls
quick
the first
nothing. That's a
baseman off the
throwing
bag.
error
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to
from
get
Mark
extra
Madsen.
outs
Usually
in an inning.
fairly
That should have been
sure-handed,
out
but
number 3 there. Instead,
pulls
he
the
has to
first baseman
refocus
off the
and get
bag,
back to
Rich
work.
Zambrano. And that'll leave Jason out here, even though he probably should be getting out of here.
In now, Matt Olson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swings and misses at the changeup way down.
To the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Give him a cutter up and in.
Popped him up.
Pops it up. That's going to be into the D-backs dugout. Can yet? No.
Can't rein it in.
He cannot get it, actually. Tap that slider into Cam Gallagher's business.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, got two here.
Hit hard. back
That's
up the
straight
middle.
up the middle, so that'll be a base hit here from Matt Olson.
For the Nats.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Now's a good time for your
So
pitcher
first
to
base
take
hit
a
on the
deep
day
breath.
for the
He still
Nats.
has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how
So
he
Jason
gets
may
this
be
match.
feeling a little
He just
frustrated
has to
about
figure
that
out
throwing
how to get
error
out of
from
this match.
Madsen. But there's nothing we can do about it now. We just got to keep going out here, keep throwing. Slider just below the zone to Trey Thompson for a strike, for ball one, excuse me.
And stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round.
Curveball, strike two.
MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on
Cutter
a
away,
level,
no swing.
They didn't miss with this pick either. You
Kind of
go
a
into
waste
high
pitch
rounds
there,
and you
but
carve out a career the way
that was
this
the
guy
call.
has. Nice pick.
The 2-2. Locks him
And
up.
locked him up for strike 3 called. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning.
Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0.
Still the Jason Parham show out here. 2 runs on the board for the D-backs, nothing for the Nats.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Change up low away.
Hit back up
Bounced up the middle. Second baseman's got it. Lob throw from Vargas. Ildemaro Vargas at second. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Dave Gilly.
Curveball here.
Thus far.
First pitch for a strike.
Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
Cutter up and in. Taken for a strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can
Curveball on the corner, no swing.
Off the outside, it's 1-2.
Those 0-2
That's fine, Jay.
are really
You're good.
tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Did he go? He did not.
They'll appeal it down to third, and no
Just
swing.
about fell over at the plate trying to go for it, but no swing.
Here now,
Try a
the
2-seamer inside.
Neither
Taps
guy
it
willing
down.
to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
We'll go change up low outside corner with a little showtime on it because I have used very little of it recently.
And this
Swings and misses.
So it's 2 up, 2 down.
That'll be the second out of the inning. 4th
So
strikeout
another
on the day for
exceptional
Jason.
effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department.
Yeah, as the innings pile up, it gets harder and harder to bring that ERA down, so Jason is doing real well for himself.
Victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch
Not
is
quite
a cutter
approaching
looked
Bob
at,
Gibson
0-1.
numbers, but
Hey, he's close to
you
having
know,
another quick inning
anytime
right
a starter posts an ERA under 2.0, you know it's something special.
Like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Change up just misses the corner to Thomas Irving. That'll be ball 1.
And there's
No swing on that one. How about another changeup?
line towards center field.
That one's gonna get down for another base hit. So Irving is on first with 2 away.
As long as he can get back,
I don't think Ordonez is gonna. Well,
he's not going to worry too much about it.
They are gonna let Ordonez bat. Okay.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Ordonez.
Guess they're hoping their offense is gonna pick something up against Jason. And that Ordonez himself is not going to give up any more runs.
There called a strike on the inside corner.
Which I don't know Ordonez well enough to really judge that.
The 1-1 takes a pitch.
Change up on the corner, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. He's going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This is
Slider, left center field. Conforto is over to get it, and that will end the inning.
This one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals lead 1. They're down 2-0. In now, Jason Parham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Let's go right here. Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Wait for a good one now.
Vargas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Get on for us. Here we go.
Swing here on the fastball.
Sprays off that pitch, so it's still 0-2. Get a little plate vision back on that one. I might have been able to lay off on that one, but I didn't feel comfortable with it.
Hey, shut him down right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Held up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and
Thanks, son.
no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, I like the kid up there, huh? Hey, here we go, here we go.
What you
Here
got?
now, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's 7 pitches, which is not bad for a batter or for a pitcher at bat.
The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline.
That was a good one to hold on to, but I was just a little bit eager about it.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Another 2-2 off.
Oh, that was one. That was a gimme.
Him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat.
I'm pretty sure
as the inning is
that'll be
over.
Ordonez's day.
Ready once again.
But in the meantime, we got to come back out here for Victor Robles and the rest of the Nationals lineup. Let's go.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Conforto, first pitch, he pulls it in, and that'll be first out.
Over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now back.
Into the box,
The
Alan
second baseman.
Henson.
Allen.
Yes, he'll take
Misses with the 2-seamer up. That's ball 1.
So far.
Hey, you got one. Hey, your pitch right here.
And
Catches the
strike
corner
to
with
even
that
the
one.
count.
That'll be strike 1.
1-1.
Jason really only touching about 94, 95 today, seems like. Not really setting the world on fire. There's a 96-mile-an-hour fastball down.
The 1-2.
Change up down and away. Swings and misses, and Alan Hansen goes down on strikes. That'll be strikeout number 5 on the day for Jay.
Pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Batting
Cutter on the inside
He
corner
takes
gets a
look at
strike.
Strike 1. 0 for 2
Hey,
from
get
him
your
so
pitch,
far in
see
this
through,
one.
Let's go.
Hey, 2 down here.
Ooh, that was
Cutter any better than that.
even
Nothing
more
in the
generous
back.
call on that
I
one.
gotta say, his command of the corners.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
How about change up low, slow and away? Swings and misses. Thanks for playing. Get off my plate.
Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's the cleanup.
Arizona tacks on another one, make it 3-0 here in the top of the 7th.
Run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Things are looking pretty
Not
good
bad
tonight
idea
for
right there.
Jason.
Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball
Just
over
got to
the
hold
plate.
it together. The later you get in the game, the more the batters have seen you, and the more tricky it is to get balls past them.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit
Taps the
softly on
curveball
ground.
down, well inside.
Let it fly. Let's go.
Another
right
0-2.
Not sure why he swung at that one, but I'm not going to question it too much.
Still 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Grab it right there.
How about a changeup low and away?
That
Just misses the
1-2.
corner.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Now a ball
Sprays
lined
off
to
the
left
cutter. He
side.
was late on it.
This is a foul ball.
Here he comes again.
Try two-seamer up and in. Swings and misses. That'll be strikeout number 7 on the day for Jason. So a game which didn't start very well in terms of strikeouts has now turned very productive for Jason. He's now at, 1 strikeout per inning, and he's got the potential to add more on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Wait for a good one, huh? Here you go, guys. Get your pitch, huh?
Swings and misses on that changeup, and that's strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Oh, twitches at the changeup inside, and that's still strike 2. How about a curveball?
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't.
Curveball, just a bit of a waste pitch there.
2-2.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Two-seam up and away. Taps that. Was he early on it? No, he was very, very late on it. How about another one up and in? Just off the plate. That what makes it 3-2? Okay. Give him a Showtime slider down and away. See what you got. Grounded down the first baseline, but reaches on Brano's got it, and that'll be second out of the inning.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Change up down, no swing.
Just a little below the zone.
How about another one?
And it looked like ball 2 below the
that
knees,
gets the
but
call.
it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Down now, here we go.
The 1-1.
How about a curveball?
Line toward right center.
Bloops it into right field, and that'll be third hit of the game for the Nationals. Higashioka gets himself on base with 2 away here in the 7th.
But you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in.
That'll bring it up. Dan Gilly, I think. Dave Gilly.
In now, Dave Gilly, as he'll take a called strike here on the
called strike on that cutter. A little generous, perhaps, maybe. Swings and misses on that two-seamer away.
0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a
No
minimum,
swing.
locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases.
And caught looking at that big sweeping curveball, that big 12-6, and that'll end this inning.
They trail in this one 3-0.
So that's 7 innings come and gone for Jason, scoreless. We'll see if they leave him in for another one.
Next to hit will be the
They're going to leave him in to hit. We'll find out if they leave him in to pitch, because we've seen this happen before where he gets a chance to hit, but they then just pull him when it comes to his turn at the mound.
It's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swinging at everything.
Is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up.
Blooped it.
Henson
Back behind second, and that should just be the end of the inning.
And the inning is over.
Oh well.
One left for the Diamondbacks.
Yes, indeed, they are going to leave Jason out here for the 8th. So,
Irving, he leads off their half of the 8th. And
Thomas Irving, first person up. Swing and a miss.
Early on the mound, partly due to the lead his
Strike
guys
1.
gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched
Strike
very
1 swinging.
effectively in this one.
Cutter away.
And that's a called
Strike 2 called.
Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Try a slider down and away.
1-1.
Tapped in front of the plate. Jason's got it.
And the leadoff
And that is going to be runner on base. That's unfortunate.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Teams
They'll
down
send
a little
up
bit.
Eric Hosmer
Let's
to
see if
pinch
it ends up
hit
being
for
a
the
huge turning point.
pitcher. It's been a while since we've seen Eric Hosmer, but Well, maybe not that long. I can't remember if he was up during one of the previous games this year.
Strike, it's 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 9 homers.
Yeah, in fact, I guess it's been since June that we've seen him, which in baseball time is actually a fairly long time.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled in.
Clubbed right field. Harper is out there to pull it in, and that'll be the first out of the 8th. So 5 outs to go. We'll bring up Victor Robles again.
A couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Get ahead of him right here.
Double play ball would be tasty right here. Ow, that's right off of Jason's foot.
Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Jason Parham took a nasty shot that time directly on his shin bone. He's back on his feet, so it likely isn't broken. But he's still in a good deal of pain. He will need to be removed from this game and may need a day or 2 before he's back to 100%. Well, I guess we'll find out how he does, but in the meantime, he's going to get pulled from this game for injury. The runners first and second here, with I think only 1 out, and Seth Lugo coming on, setup man for the D-backs. Try to close this game out. So, disappointing way to end that one, but Jason has pitched pretty well today. Can't say that he didn't put out forth his best effort. So let's find out how it ends. Survey says... Well, in spite of the injury that pulled him out of the game, Jason still pitched really well. Pitched for 7 1/3 innings, allowed 5 hits but no runs, collected 8 strikeouts, and got himself the win. He goes to 19-3 on the year, and he goes to 78-42 in his career. Well, he's still walking on it, so it can't be that bad. His ERA has gone to 1.76, his FIP is at 2.13, and his xFIP is at 2.73. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the trainer's table. So just real quickly before I before I leave you here, we'll check out the list, and looks like Jason is just fine. He's going to be fine. Just pulled him as a precaution after taking that line drive shot to his shin. So we are going to see you at the ballpark.